Hello everyone, this is Shifujin, and welcome to the 100 subscribers special episode interview, if you will call it. 100 is a great milestone. I didn't think I would get here this quickly, to be honest. Um, and this is just a interview I sort of made up based on some of the comments I've seen from you guys and things I've wanted to sort of explain. So let's start with why am I on YouTube? Um, so actually, I wanted to create a martial arts school with my friend. We both created like this whole foundational method on how to practice martial arts, and we really want to open a school and share the knowledge that we have. But we decided that we definitely need some sort of social media presence. Um, so I wanted to learn how to do video editing, talking on camera, stuff like this, even if it's not like highly skilled levels of video editing, just enough to, put together videos, right? So we didn't have many recordings yet because we kind of live far away from each other right now. Hopefully that'll change in the future, but um, I needed some content to work with, so I decided why not make a video game content on YouTube? Because this leads to the second one. Um, many people have pointed out that my style is very similar to Manly Badass Hero. And there's a very good reason for that because it is very similar to him. I watched a lot of his videos while during my high school college years. I can't remember how far back I've been watching. It might have been a little bit after high school. But anyways, I really liked Manly Badass Heroes videos. Something that I thought was really amazing was how competent he was at the games. And then whenever he explained the his thoughts on the games at the end, he had so many references and experience with this kind of genre. And I knew I couldn't ever match up to that because my special interest lies in martial arts. I don't have as much time invested on learning about um, the horror genre, books or films related to that, and you guys can probably tell at the end of our my explanation, but that I tried to more explain it in a sense of like, did I enjoy the game? Something I can explain. I usually don't try to stretch too far into categories or topics that I'm not familiar with, because I don't really talk out of my ass. I want to say things that make sense, right? But yeah, I really enjoy Manly Badass Hero's content and his whole energy, his vibe. Um, I wanted to do things similarly because I'm not a very high key person. I don't really yell or scream. Nothing wrong with that. There's entertainment in that value, but I just vibe more with how he responded. Like even in a jump scare, unless it really got him, you couldn't really tell because it was just like, oh, and that's how I reacted when I play horror games with jump scares and stuff, which is why the similarities are there. Um, which leads to the next thing I wanted to discuss. My methods on playing these games. So, I'm not actually sure what goes on behind the scenes with Manly Badass Hero. I'm sure that's his trade secret, and I'm not going to ask how he does it. But the way I do it, this is another inspiration. I like how Carl Sagan 42, he's a Twitch streamer and YouTuber. I like how he approaches games, which is he likes to go at them completely blind and unspoiled. There's probably some of that in Manly Bass Hero as well, but he that's sort of like his branding, if you will. So I'd like to explore the games firsthand, as I first see it, as I come across it. Um, I usually don't do multiple endings or all the endings like Manly Badass Hero does, because I like the sense of what my genuine reaction is to a story. Sometimes I might be curious enough to record playthroughs of the full all endings and stuff. Um, but generally, it's like, yeah, I want to feel what it is that I'm trying to accomplish in this game, which is why, usually I don't record multi endings, all endings, stuff like that. I will take feedback though. So like if people starts commenting like, "Hey, I really liked your playthrough. Can you play all the other endings as well?" If I start seeing comments like that, I'll definitely, think about exploring that. But as it is now, I just want to approach games how, I want to experience it. Um, Especially if I don't know if there's not a viewership for it. And the last thing I wanted to talk about in this little short interview is my future plans, I guess. Um, for the so when I first made this YouTube channel, I actually thought it was gonna be more variety. Like I thought I was gonna do like cooking videos just for fun because I do enjoy a bit of cooking on the side. Maybe even upload my martial arts demonstration videos on here. But as I kept doing this, I kind of realized I should maybe save that for another channel where it's more dedicated to that. Especially if it's going to be tied to the martial arts school, then I would like to keep it, you know, within that thing. I don't want it to stray off into too many different things. Um, but I would be interested in doing some sort of collaboration, maybe. I think it'd be cool if yeah, Manly Bass Hero, obviously. If he would be interested in playing a game together with me and we can record it together, that would be awesome. That's obviously a really long ways off, but you can dream big, can't you? Um, but yeah, that's all the questions I had in mind to discuss. Um, Thank you everyone for the 100 subs. I think we just hit 101 a few minutes ago. Um, it's crazy that I'm actually getting an audience for this and it's slowly growing. Um, I, to be honest, I wasn't so confident that it was gonna happen at all. Um, I am doing this interview as I do my gameplay, just kind of on the spot, record the first time, don't really make any uh side recordings or B-rolls or whatever. Just go at it, just wing it. It the genuineness feels different when you do it that way, right? um but yeah, yeah, thank you everyone. um I hope you can continue to support me, and maybe pretty soon we'll have that martial arts channel up, and if anyone's interested in that, go check that out soon. I'll definitely announce it here when it happens. And everyone stay happy and healthy until the next one. Bye bye.